Ready. Ready.
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Oh, strong hook to the head there by Fiziev. Oh, you can hear that thwack in the nosebleeds as the kickboxer lands a body kick early here.
Oh, he hurt him already.
Big right hand. Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Look at this dude trying to hold his own still. Couple of chins here being tested early.
He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. We've seen him do it.
Fighting a prime Tony Ferguson was like competing against a Swiss Army knife. This kid can do it all.
He can do it all. He can do it all in the octagon. It all starts with the stance. When you look at Tony Ferguson, you know you're watching Tony Ferguson. From the feints, from the movement, from the stance switches, this guy really is confusing the fight.
Oh, rinse and repeat, another great counter. Just great movement across the board tonight.
John, this guy has reflexes to fight with his hands low like that, and he's got great timing. Because every time he makes a miss, here comes the counter shot over and over. Rinse and repeat, like you said. It's been beautiful to watch.
Ferguson goes down!
Now he's back up. Oh, nice right in.
Like a close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight. Not a lot of defense there.
Johnny cannot keep taking these shots to the head.
He goes down!
I mean, what a fight!
That'll do it! Tony Ferguson! It's gonna feel good!
This gets you out your seat right here. That's what you love.
All right, to make this title. Well, there's only one Tony Ferguson, and he got his hand raised in a big way here tonight. It's a pleasure to watch him train, pleasure to watch him compete, and he certainly did so at a high level tonight.
Tony Ferguson moves to the beat of his own drum, but it's okay because he hears the music very clearly. And tonight, he dominated his opponent in the way that Tony Ferguson does, and once again, gets his hand raised.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win. And we are underway. Oh, my goodness. I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Oh, punishing elbow.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one. He's still fighting.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered. Because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there.
Another good shot.
Machida's kicking body is blocked. Oh, his right eye keeps taking damage, looking pretty swollen now. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. All right, so some definite damage. Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't. Oh!
That's it.
He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he tasted that knockout life. He tasted the knockout life.
You good? Good. Let's
I
go.
mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Huge uppercut. Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Piotr Jan high guard.
Yep.
Paid for it there in midsection. Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up.
I mean, he walked right into that, John. Huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Strong hook lands.
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, nice left hook. I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Back to his feet.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
All right, so at this point, you got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover. What's it going to do? Oh!
okay? Good.
All right, so with that, touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out.
Big inside kick. Another body kick land.
Nice combination by Silva. Oh, nice right cross from Strickland. He is far more heavy-handed than people realize.
People don't want to give him credit for his high-level boxing. Sean Strickland fights in that Philly shell, but when he sees an opportunity, he drops that right hand on you, and he can put you down.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. Defensively responsible, Sean Strickland, as usual, with that right guard high, champ.
Yeah, right hand where it needs to be, left hand's down. He's constantly kind of showing the way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, with authority to the body. Man, he's still fighting back.
Oh, nice right hand.
Strickland's really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urging right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings. Oh, big-time counter shot lands.
This man is a wonderful counter striker and does a tremendous job timing those return shots.
Relax, keep your hands up.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Silva's nose is bleeding now. Looks to go.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh, that power one got through as well.
He better keep those hands high.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but...
That guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But... Oh!
Sean Strickland! As many style points as you could produce! Whoa!
Unbelievable.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sean Strickland!
ready? You good?
All
Let's
right,
go.
we're ready to go here at the start of round one for this stand-up only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway. Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter. Knee to the body. Nice sticking move there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's worked hard to shore some things up defensively, and she is certainly in a good striking groove here tonight. So 1 minute into the fight, and look at these two warriors just going at it. She better be careful, though. You got to think gas tank might become an issue at some point.
The gas tank will become an issue if you fight so reckless. You cannot be this reckless in a fight inside the octagon.
Hill's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues. Well, when you fight Joanna Jędrzejczyk, you know you are entering her world. There's a confidence that just oozes from her stance, from her boxing and everything.
Well, she's got it all. She is a tremendous striker. It has been on display time and time again over the course of her UFC.
Well, Jędrzejczyk in a really good striking groove here. Cattell Krubis, Mike Brown in her corner really like what they have seen here early out of the former strawweight. And there it is again. She got the body shot through. Another shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout.
Watch the former strawweight queen getting it done in a big way here tonight. She is far from finished. Joanna Jędrzejczyk, your winner by knockout.
She's always been one of those fighters that if she can get you hurt, she's going to finish you. And to carry that type of power at that weight class is very impressive. Huge knockout by Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
And we'll see what they do with her moving forward, but you can be sure another big fight in this 115-pound.
But, ready? Let's go.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Process with a pinpoint strike to the body, right underneath the elbow there. Process moving well on the feet as usual.
Good bounceless step, controlling space and distance, great range and distance management. Process is the real deal.
Oh, massive connection early round one. He might get a finish here.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponents very early in the fight.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank. This thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank, and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
McGregor left hand is like an atom bomb, even when he doesn't go full throttle with it.
Yeah, and he's willing to throw it over and over again because he's so good at landing.
Oh, man, that cut is nasty. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight. I mean, he is busted up. Oh, my goodness.
Back to his feet. Look at these who's going at it. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Reynolds called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another knockout. Conor McGregor will tell you that he's going to knock you out, and he goes out there and he does it. Hats off to Conor McGregor and all of his coaches for another massive victory and another huge spot in his UFC career.
Ready? Good.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Oh, looked like the Strickland hook got home. We'll see if he can follow up that strike right here, right now.
He's a really high-level boxer. He's very educated with his lead hand. He does a good job with the jab, and his left hook is one of his best moves.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Joe Piper circling. He really has a presence in that octagon.
And John, that is the truth about Joe Piper. He's so big and explosive that he always makes his opponents feel like they're in danger.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing. Straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
They're certainly getting after it early. Oh, trying to hold his own here.
Oh man, he hurt him. He should have dealt with that kick, man. You got to check him early to try to deter guys from throwing those over and over again.
Piper's looking potent early in round one. Those hands look sharp. Timing and movement on point. He came to play tonight. Strickland's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strike. Right up and down. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
He has no idea where he is. He got hurt very, very bad with that punch. Oh, hurt bad. This fight is crazy.
Not sure how many more of those he can take.
His opponent.
That'll do it! Joe Piper with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
My goodness, man.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Joe Body Bag Piper!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Well, champ, you got to admire her willingness to go for the knockout, but she's not landing a lot of these wayward strikes.
Well, John, she better pace herself because this fight seems like it's going to be long, and she is overextending a bunch. She got to be careful not to get countered.
All right, so there she goes again, lands another body kick, mixing up the tempo on that strike. The opponent did not see it coming, and now you start to see some bruising on the ribs. We'll keep an eye on that as this fight moves forward. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice job by Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard putting these two ladies together. They both have had their moments earlier.
They both had moments. They both look as though they're very confident that if this fight continues to go this way, they're going to get a victory.
Beautiful cross by her there. She throws that thing quickly.
I mean, she is so fast. She gives a great setup. She's got tremendous timing, and she gets that punch to the target.
Holly Holmes' nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. "90 seconds to go.
Oh, high kick.
Man, there it is again. Easy to paint the narrative in this fight, right, DC? Body kicks continue to add up. Landed another one there for good measure. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize.
Oh, my goodness, couldn't get the beginning of the end. She got rocked. Saved by the bell there. There's the horn, end of the round. Thankfully, she will live to see another round. So back to the stool. She only has 60 seconds here to recover. We'll see if her corner physically and mentally can keep her in this fight. What a seminal moment there at the end of the round. All right, so there's the end of the round. She knocked her down, but not out. DC, the replay is all you.
She is as tough as they come. She is not going to give up on herself ever. If there's an opportunity to fight back, she will take it. Well, let's see what she makes of a champ.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round two.
Great job blocking that punch by this young lady.
Her high guard has been outstanding tonight. I know in MMA you don't score points for defense, but these shots aren't landing.
Well, John, the way that she's able to press forward with her hands high and almost intimidate you with her presence is second to none. And when you throw, she's had an innate ability to make sure that she blocks every single thing coming in her direction.
There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed.
Oh, my goodness. Back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, great block there. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
This is such
such a crazy fight.
Well, her stamina is low. Another miss with the strike there, and I got to imagine this is a really tough predicament to be in as a fighter.
Yeah, very discouraging when you know what your heart and your mind is telling you to do, but your body just won't respond. Massive shot, J.A. Opponent just ate it, though.
She won't go as forward anymore. When you got a big power striker like that, you got to make them respect you and respect what's coming back at them.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you got to go for blood. I know it's against her. It's not her M.O. to be over-aggressive. But right now...
That was it!
There it is! It's over!
At her cold-blooded best tonight!
Holy smokes.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mayra Shikara Silva!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
Ready, Josh? Ready.
All right,
Let's go.
first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight to a closer distance.
Good job at range as Cheeto lands the front kick.
I love that front kick by Cheeto Vera. Keeps you at range and distance with that front kick, and when you enter, he can hit you with his right hand or with high kicks.
Vera's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Rinse and repeat, another rear hook.
Oh.
Footwork be damned, I guess.
I mean, those things got some good ones. Back. Oh, this is brutal.
Back to his feet.
Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Get out of there!
And that will do it
Holy smokes.
with a huge win tonight.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
What now?
That's what, yes.
We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
All right, so congratulations to Cody No Love Garbrandt, the former UFC bantamweight champion. I thought put it all together beautifully here tonight. He was favored to win this fight, but he certainly came through with a performance befitting a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him bolt for that post-fight press conference and immediately call for a title shot as he looks to become a two-time UFC bantamweight champion.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. Oh, beautifully deceptive strike by him there as he goes to the question mark kick. Man, connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, massive shot. That's a bit of good warm-up into that.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge step. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hand. He's fired back now. It doesn't matter.
It's gonna do it! Whoa! As many style points as you can produce! Whoa!
Oh, man.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision. All right, so a big win for one.
Ready. Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Investing in the body with the kick there. Royval traditionally fights like a bat out of hell, a little bit measured here, working off the jab.
I love Royval's style. I love his aggressiveness. I love how he likes to get forward. I love how he likes to fall with that lead hand, trying to hit you with the jab. Royval is very high level. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion. Nice uppercut.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively.
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has the opponent. Oh! That left hook was nasty.
And a left hook. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Well, there's that efficient cross yet again, and maybe some frustration starting to settle in on the other side.
It's a bit discouraging, right? You think that you got a read on it, but every time you enter, the guy hits you with the same exact shot.
That combination, got to appreciate the volume strike.
I mean, 4 punches, and the last one was the one that had the most impact.
Oh! Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into it. Back to the feet now. Knockout tonight.
Holy smokes. Man.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brandon
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Digs her shin into the ribs. Great body kick.
Point cross landing by Grasso. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
Man, she is a sniper with that right hand, John. She does it so effortlessly. She is so good at finding a way to land that cross.
Well, no denying her toughness, but you don't want to eat too many more of those head kicks.
No, you cannot take shots like that.
Oh, my goodness. Massive power striker.
I mean, John, we just started round one, and it looks like we might get a finish. She's got her in a lot of trouble. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Rock 'em, shock 'em out of the chute here. Well, clearly her game plan was to come out swinging, but not realizing a ton of success here, at least in the early portions of the fight.
She has not done much. I mean, but waste energy. So you got it. Oh! Oh, my goodness.
Oh, huge left.
Oh! Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
This is a crazy high pace.
His forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. All right, so nearly an early knockout. It looks like maybe she has recovered, but her opponent clearly has a beat on her early on in this fight.
She's got to figure it out. I mean, she is doing everything she intended to do in this fight. She hurt her opponent very early. Now, let's see if she can go find the finish.
Well, we didn't call it out right at the time, but she landed a...
And
that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges right out of it!
Sean Shelby just said, you ain't never did that. Nope. I wish I did, though. I love to kick somebody in the head. Man, that was nasty.
Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexa Gross.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type. And fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Oh, just misses with the kick. Swanson going southpaw now, back to the orthodox stance. Nothing he hasn't seen in an octagon.
I love watching Cub Swanson fight. I love how confident he is. Look at how low he carries that lead hand. He's always fighting at his range.
Man, what a crazy start here. These guys are going at it.
I mean, these dudes are going at it, and these two are fighting as if this isn't a long fight. They have a one-round battle.
Swanson's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, if you're going to continue to eat crosses like that with that much mustard on him, this fight's not going to last much longer.
Yeah, it's not going to last long. You got to move your head. You cannot take those types of shots consistently if you want to see the final bell. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
And back to his feet. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
This is insane.
They just crashed into each other.
With a huge win tonight!
He can fight. That son of a, hey, he has got it going.
All right, we send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin Alcino Mascahol!
What an incredible finish here tonight. This one was billed as boxer versus kickboxer, and ultimately, the sweet science rules the day.
Man, it's such a great sport. When it's done correct, I can watch a high-level boxer every day of the week. Tonight, he put on a fantastic performance, one that we will be talking about for a really long time.